So this book's called NightSong. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
What is it?
The song sings.
Oh, well, a song is a singing song, but what's the animal? That's an animal that flies at night. Do you remember what it is? That's not a gas. Those are little monsters having a party. Yum, 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 yum. All right.
Bat.
It's a bat. That's right. Bats fly at night. This book is called NightSong.
What's the night? It has a song.
The book's going to be about the song, so we'll figure it out here. It's by Ari Burke and Loren Long. NightSong.
I want to read the song.
Yeah, it's published by Simon Schuster. Books for young readers. Look at how beautiful they have the words. Doesn't it? What does it look like?
A circle.
It does look like a circle. But what's a big circle in the sky at night? A full moon.
A whole big moon like this.
Yeah, big full moon. For my mother and my son, A.B. To my father, L.L. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Whoop. The sun had set, and the shadows clinging to the walls of the cave
Bats.
began to wake and whisper. Chiro, little wing, the bat mother said to her child. Tonight you must fly out into the world, and I will wait here for you. Oh, he's got to go out by himself.
Why?
I think it's part of growing up. All right. But the night is dark, Mama. Darker than the moth's dark eyes, and darker even than the water before dawn. The little bat exclaimed, twitching his ears this way and that. I know, whispered his mother. And when it is dark outside, I cannot always see, Chiro admitted, stretching his wings. There are other ways for you to see, his mother told him. Other ways to help you make your way in the world. How? Use your good sense. What is sense? The little bat asked. Oh, look, he's got little freckles. All right, so he's explaining the why. His mother folded him in her wings and whispered into his waiting ears. Sense is the song you sing into the world, and the song the world sings back to you.
Okay, honey.
Sing.
Look for bear. Look for
and
bear.
the world will answer. That
Look
is
for
how
bear.
you'll
Look for
see.
bear. Look
Don't
for
press so
bear.
on the fan, baby. It's
Look
very
for bear.
delicate.
Look for bear.
Oh, I wonder where Bear went.
Did you say that ear?
You don't need to press on the fan to hide Bear, honey. Bing! I found you.
That's not fair.
Okay, fine. I'll let it hide for a minute. All right. Now fly from our cave. Oh, yeah. Sing, and the world will answer. This is how you'll see. Now fly from our cave to the pond where we bats like best to eat. Have your breakfast, then fly home, but do not go farther than the pond, not unless your song is sure. And then she let him go. Look, he's falling. What's going to happen? What's his mama want him to do?
Why is he going to fall?
He's going to fly. His mama wants him to fly. So birds will sometimes push their babies to fly because that little bit of fear will help them be encouraged to do it.
He does it like a bat.
He's a little bat. Chiro fell into the cold air for an instant, then flapped and turned and flew out past the mouth of the cave and into the waiting night. He's flying. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see all the kind of creepy branches and trees. They look like hands. It looks a little scary.
The scary hands.
At first, Chiro tried to peer his way through the dark. I can't really see. Long arms rose up in front of him, waving slowly, blocking his path. He could not see around them or over them. Chiro was frightened. That does sound scary, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's trapped.
Oh, maybe not. Look, he's using his song. He's using his good sense. But he remembered his mother's bright words. Use your good sense. Chiro began to sing, softly at first. Look, he's bringing color with his song. Oh, look, he can see with his song. But then more surely, his song flew ahead of him, and soon he could hear something singing back. Tall trees called out to him, chanted the lengths of their long branches and the girths of their rough trunks. Gleefully he flew through the woods, past pines, over maples, and away. Oh, do we see a little friend?
Yeah.
What's our little friend?
Nice squirrel.
It's like a squirrel, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Flying higher now, Chiro saw something sliding through the sky toward him. What is it? So out went his song. And what is it? What do you find? You're hiding it from him, huh?
He's fine.
Yeah, fine. Show.
Ducks.
They're geese.
Sorry, geese.
So out went his song, and where danger was threatened, now Chiro only saw a flock of friends flying above him on their evening errands. Yep, these geese won't hurt a bat. Oh, what's this? As he flew farther, Chiro heard strange sounds, lines of noise, 1,000 voices buzzing from one end of the sky to the other. For just a moment, Chiro didn't know what to do or which way to go. But he followed his own song. In the sky behind him flowed a river of whispers, fading away. The pond was just ahead. See? You can do it. See? These are, looks like phone lines or power lines. When Chiro came to the pond, singing still, he was very hungry. All the night creatures were there above the reeds, sounds of tiny, flying, tasty things, each one humming a different tune. For Chiro, each of their songs sounded like breakfast.
What are those?
They're little buggies. Flies and moths and things.
Bats like those?
Yeah, bats like to eat bugs. They eat mosquitoes and other things.
So bats eat those bugs?
Mm-hmm.
They also eat bees?
Maybe. I don't know. I've never looked it up. We can look it up later. But,
I saw a bird eat a bee.
Oh, did you?
When a bird ate the bee, it died.
Well, that's sad. I think most of the time bees are asleep at night, so bats probably don't really bother them too much. But some bats eat insects, some bats eat fruit, and the most famous bats drink blood from cows and things. But usually, I think the most common bat eats bugs. Chiro ate well that night. Ooh, look at his belly. His belly full. He got a big belly. Boop, 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 boop.
He's not full yet.
You don't think so?
He wants to eat that ladybug.
When he was full, he stretched his wings again and thought about flying home. I think his feet look a little more people-like than bat-like, but I might be wrong. Because I'm pretty sure bats have very long toes. But he began to wonder, just a little, what lay beyond the pond? What lay beyond his mother's words? And you're right, there's a ladybug.
He wants to eat it.
No, he can just see it with his song. He's full, but he wants to go explore.
Why?
Why not? He wants to know what's over there. All right. Okay. So Chiro flew a bit further, and the familiar fell away from him. Out, out, to the margins of the world. Then he was truly on his own. Oh my goodness.
What is it?
Oh my goodness. He's out on his own. He's exploring. He's by himself. Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea. What do you think? Do you think it's a good idea for him to be alone?
No, he's gonna be scared.
You think he'll be scared?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. Let's see if he'll be okay. Or, whoop, sorry. Mommy's having trouble watching him today. No, thank you. From where you are.
But why is it dark there?
Why is it dark? The book's dark.
And the book was dark there.
Mm-hmm. It's because the light's not shining on the screen that we're using to record.
It's hot. The phone is hot.
The light?
The phone is hot.
Uh-huh.
Why is it hot?
All right. So he's out on his own, okay? Right? Whee! We were distracted. Oh, what's he see?
The sun.
Mm-hmm. He flew fast towards a high dune, each grain of sand calling out in chorus as he passed.
He passed the sand.
Yeah, I think this is the ocean, though. So I don't know if he's passing the beach or what. Chiro flapped up and over the top of the dune and out over the strand, singing louder than he ever sang before. Well, it's his first trip out, and he's already going out into the water. Uh-oh. Oh, is there a fishy? I see a fishy. Because I think I do.
Why is he going in the water?
Well, he's just exploring.
He's about to go in the water.
Yeah, well, he can't swim, so I don't think it'll be a good idea for him to be in the water. But let's see what he do. Okay. All right. Out went his song over the dark water. Then, again and again, each wave on the ocean rising up to greet him, each splash of sea foam becoming kin to him. So he's getting to know the ocean. The sky began to change, grow light, and cast long shadows over the shore. With the morning came memory, his mother's voice, her warm wings. Chiro knew it was time to go home. Oh, he went super far out, though. Is he going to get home okay?
Yeah.
All right. Flying higher than he'd ever flown. Chiro began to sing, listening.
The sun is coming up.
The sun is coming up, but he's singing to get home. The music of the land rose up in all of its many textures, each tree, each cliff, each place he'd passed, until finally the song of home added its voice to the others. Ooh, so he found home, yay!
That is home.
Home's in a cave.
That is his home.
Yeah, he lives in the cave with the other bats and his mama.
His mama's in this hole.
Yeah, his mama's in the cave. His cave called out from the blanketing shrubs and pillows of moss at its mouth, and Chiro followed that familiar sound back into the sheltering earth.
He finally found his house.
He found his home. Now, look, he's back with his mama. His mother caught him up in her wings and asked, "Was it very dark in the world, little wing? What did you see?" "Why, Mama," Chiro said, laughing, "it was very, very dark." Oh, he's telling his mama all about his trip. "And I saw everything." And then he yawned and turned his head into the warmth of her body.
Mommy, I found your mom.
Letting the rising sun's quiet song carry him, lull him, sing him to sleep.
Now he's sleeping.
Yeah, and that's the end.
He sleeps. Bats sleep in the sun.
And the name Chiro was inspired by the word Chirotera from the Greek cheer hand and pteron wing, the order name for bats, the only mammals capable of true flight. Alrighty, Yep, and Ari Burke has ariburke.com. And Loren Long, let's see here, doesn't have the added website for them listed. Looks like the jacket design by Dan Potash, jacket illustration is copyright Loren Long, and they do have an ebook version if you want that. But that's NightSong. Thanks so much for listening and being a part of our story. You have a wonderful day or night.